So you guys could be feeling very stable right now. You could be feeling like, you know, even if you're not the most stable, you're feeling like you have everything you need at this time. If you don't have what you need though, like in other words, you will be given what you need. Okay, so if you're worried about like not having something, you're going to be provided with it. Okay, the universe is going to make sure that they provide you with whatever you need. This could have to do with like finances, money, career. You're wondering, you know, will you get a job, or will you get more money or better income? Okay, the universe will provide. Okay, what else? What does the collective need to know? Maybe I just got that too. Maybe I have some people kind of like, yeah, as the W tried to fall out. Because that's also like my win card. It just says W on it. That's like my win card too. So I was just about to say something like that though. Like, it's heavily giving that y'all got some people a little mad or envious or hating, triggered, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it, because you are, because you're good. You have everything you could need or want, you know, even, but you are good. You have what you need. You're not out here like wanting for anything. And I feel like people are triggered by this. The fuck? Maybe these are people who didn't want you to have shit, or thought that you needed them or depended on them, but you literally are good. You're good. Okay. These could be people that wanted you to need them. They could have wanted you to depend on them, need them, but you're not. And they're triggered now because they see that you don't need them. You're not dependent on them. Somebody could be foreign here, or they didn't come out, but they kind of just flew out when I would pick the cards up. So I'm gonna take it though. But somebody could be foreign here. You could be foreign. This person that I sick that's triggered or hating on you could be foreign. Okay, some of y'all, you drive a foreign whip, or this person does, or like or you know, somebody is significant that is foreign or drives a foreign whip, something like that. Something could feel new to you guys as well too. Something feels new. You could be wanting new. Yeah, you could be wanting new. Okay, yeah, some of y'all could be wanting to like buy some more new things, or you're wanting something new, you're wanting to buy something, but I feel like Spirit is saying you have what you need for now. So that if you do feel like you need to buy something, I'm pretty sure I'm talking to my people who just kind of, you could just like to spend. You love to spend. Okay, as the plane goes by, you could love to spend or something. You just be wanting to get stuff, wanting to buy stuff, or you could really be working on something, doing something. You really feel like you need to buy something, you need to like fund something. But yeah, heavily, if you're feeling like that right now, Spirit is like you have what you need right now. So just use what you have right now in the moment, you know, and that's helping you out, because you know you could just be buying something that you don't need. And that's kind of what I'm getting from the message. You don't need something here. You just want something because you have everything you need, okay? So just kind of work what you got is what I'm being called to say. Work with what you have in the moment. And this is like in regards to anything. I'm really picking up like you could be creating. You could be trying to buy something. This is even like trying to buy something for an event. Make what you have work. Use what you have. You know, make something work, because you literally have what you need, okay? Or you have like you have like the basics here is what I'm trying to get at. And with that plane going by, some of you guys, you just could want something new in general. You're wanting someone new in your life, you know, wanting a new friend, a new lover, or you're wanting a new feeling in life. You want new is what I'm getting with this foreign here. Some of y'all are wanting new. You could be wanting a new environment, a new home. You want something new here. Maybe you are just tired of the same old things. You're wanting newness in your life, novelty even, right? And maybe some of you guys need to go do that. Like with that plane going by, that is definitely giving It's time for you guys to go and go get it. It's time for you guys to go get whatever it is you're wanting. And in this case, like, you want newness, you want novelty, you are tired of like the same old thing. You know, again, whether this is a lifestyle, a person, a relationship, a friendship, actual material gains, you want some new stuff, you're tired of the old. But it's like, I feel like you can go towards that, you know, figure out how you can get new, right? Again, it's given the universe is going to make sure of that as well too. So like, if that's something that you're wanting, you're going to be provided for. You will get this newness that you are wanting, craving. But some of y'all, you know, you could just really always want to have new things, and it's like you need to just work with what you have. You could just, and it's not even like new things, just that you could always want something. You always feel like you need something for something. And I had saw a meme like that. It was like, I don't know who I think I am, thinking I need a new fit for every event. And I'm like that too. So that's what it's given. Like, you could just think that you always need something, or you could just always think you need something new. Whenever you're doing something, going somewhere, you know, you just think you gotta have something new every time, something like that. And again, heavy on the message being more so that you just need to work with what you have, okay? I'm getting like you could be feeling new right now. You could have this new feeling. You could feel new right now, right? You could feel like a new version of yourself. You're feeling new. And I'm getting is because you could be like really making sure you're getting all the nutrients, okay? Physically, like you're doing what you need to be doing for your physical body, you know, for your internal, the external, okay? It's like you're doing what you have to do now to take care of your temple. So it's like, this is why you could be feeling new, okay? And this is just giving self-care in general. So whatever it is to care for yourself, you're doing that. Again, I always say, like, self-care is not just things you think. If you had to if you cut off some people because they were bad for your health, that's self-care. Again, or it is things like you know, implementing more nutrients, eating more fruits and vegetables or something, taking your vitamins, whatever it is though, in regards to self-care, caring for yourself. I feel like you're doing it, and this is why things feel new. This is why you feel new. You could feel like a newer version of yourself, like more so you feel more aligned, right? You feel good, you feel healthy, you feel rejuvenated, right? Alive even, right? That's more of the new feeling is what I'm getting. You could feel like, and this is because you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing for self, right? So maybe you were neglecting that at some point, and now you're back on it. You're back taking care of self, and this is why you have like this new feeling. You feel new, you feel brand new, like a more upgraded and healthier and energetic version of yourself, something like that. Yeah, some of y'all, as I said this, some of y'all are feeling like yourselves again. Familiar came out. You feeling like yourself again, okay? And it's just giving you're doing everything that you probably did before when you felt like yourself. You know, you're thinking back to what you did before when you felt like yourself. You're doing that same routine, or you're getting back into that routine, you know, and that's why you feeling like yourself again. So some of you guys, you haven't felt like yourself in a while, and coming back to yourself, you feel like yourself again, or you're coming into the self of where you were a healthier version. War just tried to fall out. So some of y'all, yeah, you've been going through, I feel like you've been going through a lot of battles and, you know, war, like it says, with the people around you, people in your life. It's even giving spiritual warfare you've been going through, but you've been fighting, okay? You could have even been fighting to come back to yourself, to come to this new version of yourself. You could have been fighting a lot of these people, like we said, these people that you got in your energy that want you to like depend on them and need them, and, you know, even going to extreme lengths to make sure that you need them, like even putting obstacles in your way to the point where you need them. So it's like you have been dealing with some type of ongoing battle or something, and it's like now you decided to really take care of self, and it's just like you no longer are dealing with war is what I'm getting. Whether this could even been a battle with war in between you and your higher self, even. You know, your this is like you being in a battle with your light and your dark. So it could have even been you versus you, or again, it could have been people around you. But I feel like you no longer at war, whether it's with yourself or people around you. You didn't let go. You know, this is even giving you letting the divine God fight your battles, you know, because at some point things are like out of your control. So you just like left it to the universe, and you're no longer like engaging in the war. You're no longer at war. And I really feel like this is why you have this new feeling, because it's like you didn't redirect it, all your focus back to self. Familiar gets home. You coming home to yourself. This is remembering who the fuck you are. This is like you not having nothing to prove anymore, okay? This is why, explains why you are having this this new feeling. You feel somebody here, I'm telling you, it's like you feel new or something. You feel brand new, like the best version of yourself. Maybe not all the way, but you feel like you getting there. And this is why, okay? Yeah, experience. Feel like y'all were going through war. Y'all was at war with people, places, and things, and or yourself. You gotta be real with yourself. Sometimes you be at war with yourself. You be your biggest enemy. You be fighting back and forth to whether you want to do right or do bad. You want to get out of these old patterns, karmic cycles, or do you want to move forward and be better? So yeah, y'all could have definitely been experiencing some type of warfare. Literally experiencing, you know, I just want to say more so you could have just been, to sum it up, you could have been more so experiencing things that really took the focus off of you. And again, you got to be real with yourself. You could even let that happen. But again, we also do live life with other people around us, and other people can play a part. So if you're around negative, you know, energies and environments, yes, you know, you end up becoming a part of that. 144 could be significant, but yeah, it's like you were in places, you know, around people and in environments, you know, where that always constantly had you at war with them or with yourself. Yeah, because even other people's energy can you know, people can easily project their energy onto you. Then they have you thinking something that's not there. Now you at war with yourself. So regardless of the case, you know, you was just at war, okay? You could have been through a lot of and I'm getting like even spiritual warfare here. So you definitely been experiencing some things, and I feel like this is a long time coming. You feeling good because it's like, well, I was trying to get you redirecting the focus on yourself now. So it's only up from here. Like, this is why you're having this new feeling. That's why you feel, some of y'all, you damn near feeling like your higher self. You're in alignment. You feel aligned right now. You feel like everything is working out. You can feel like you're at peace. You just feel like things have gone to calmer waters, and this is literally why. Okay, some of y'all had were dealing with a lot of family problems with familiar and war here. You're fighting, you know, you're fighting with your family, going through it with your family. You at war with your own damn blood, okay, or whoever you consider family. Don't gotta be blood, but whoever you consider family, you at war with them. So you know, this is again. And it's like you could even been in these experiences because you were looking for like maybe some type of validation or love, you know, or support even outside of yourself, outside of God, right? You could have been looking for that love, that validation, that support in everything else. And I'm getting like with you have everything you need, you're realizing that all that is like from within. Like you are all you need, you know? It's like you realizing like you are all you need, or you are going to be all you have at the end of the day. So you gotta be focused on you, validate you, something like that. Because you don't, at the end of the day, it's not you and everybody else, it's just you. So that's what you also come into realization with. I don't know, but you feeling, but this new you is just like, it gives this new you is at peace, okay? Wow, some of y'all could have been going through it with the mother. You've been having like the mother-daughter wound, okay? Yeah. And I was just watching a YouTube video on that. Wasn't necessarily on that, but I was watching my girl Nadira, and she was hanging out with her mom. They was going somewhere. And I be wanting to comment, but I don't be commenting on people's stuff like that. But I was just laughing because her and her mother was kind of just like, she talking about how she don't like dealing with certain things, dealing with her mother certain ways, and then the mother feeling like she got certain ways. And it just made me laugh. Like, I wanted to say in the comments, like, that mother-daughter wound is something else. Like, I was going to add that I'm even going through that myself, and it is hard. Like you do want to try, but it's not for the weak, and it's really not. And that's what I'm getting. Some of y'all been dealing with like the mother-daughter wound, okay? Like trying to heal that, where you haven't healed from not having the mother that you could have wanted, the mother that you needed. Just feeling like your mother is not really a mother towards you, or your mother doesn't like respect you in some type of way, respect your boundaries, whatever. That's why I'm just going with the mother-daughter wound. Just do your research, you have to, but that's just literally what that is. The dynamic that is kind of like broken and wounded and full of trauma between the mother and the daughter, okay? Whether it's the mother with the trauma and then bring it on to the daughter, y'all both having that trauma and just not being able to heal, and it causes y'all to clash. That's just kind of like the easiest way I could put it, but yeah, it's even deeper than that. But somebody here, yeah, you could have been dealing with, having mommy issues even. Some of y'all, you could have been dealing with people around you who has mother issues. And again, I really feel like this is a lot of stuff that wasn't for you to take on, okay? You were taking on a lot of things that you didn't really have to take on, okay? And just giving like, again, you always want to try, you try with your family, your loved ones, but you never like force things. If it's not what it's supposed to be, it's just not what it's supposed to be, okay? Sometimes what's familiar isn't good for you. Sometimes you comfortable with just thinking, my mom is my mom, and I gotta do this, that, and the third, and my family is my family, I gotta do this and the third. But sometimes you're supposed to get away from what's comfortable, and your family can. The thing is with family, they try to keep you in some type of comfort zone to where you're stuck, to kind of get you stuck, and to kind of make you feel like you can't go out and expand and be who you really want to be. I don't know, I'm just getting that energy. So some of y'all could just been dealing with some family drama as well, at war with your family, your mother, and specifically, like I said, I'm picking up on a mother-daughter wound. So you could really have mommy issues here, or you don't get along with your mother. Y'all don't really see eye to eye. Some of you guys, you try with your mom. Like I said, Nadir, you could tell like she probably be trying with her mom, and mother seemed cool and all. It seemed like, just how like me and my mother are, like it seemed cool and all, but you could just tell like it really is so hard doing that. Like I totally know how Nadira feeling over there, okay? So I just totally know how she feeling. But yeah, it be like that, and I'm just getting that. So some of you, and that's what I'm saying, some of you guys, you could have been so you could have been this person with this mommy issues, going through that as well. But I'm also getting like, could have even been people around you. Maybe you were dating somebody who has a mommy issue themselves. So all of this kind of had you at war, like, because people with mommy issues, they come into relationships thinking you're supposed to be their mother. I'm not your mother. I will never be your mother. I will never be able to do what your mother do. Your mother can't do what I do. That is two different relationship dynamics, okay? There's no comparison there, right? So, I just feel that energy. So yeah, somebody could have definitely been going through that. Some of you guys, again, you could be dealing with your mommy issues like at well, I feel like you're in a new energy now, but that's something you could have been dealing with for a while. Like you were heavily dealing with mommy issues, and believe it or not, sometimes it's gonna come and go. And sometimes you realize, like what I'm trying to get at, sometimes it's not all the way healed, so it can come and go. And that's what I'm just getting. Maybe you were at war, before you're in this new energy, you were at war with trying to figure out, like, maybe, like, you know, you were at war with yourself, that by, you know, in terms of like dealing with your mommy issues. You were at war with yourself, and maybe at war with your mother, who's the actual person that actually plays a part as well, right? So yeah, some of y'all just experience some things dealing with your mom or family even. You know, some of y'all, it could be a nurturing energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a mother. It is a mother here for sure, but some of you guys, you could have been raised by somebody or who played your mother. So it could just be like a family member who was very nurturing, like a mother that you were kind of at war with. Again, dealing with like the mommy issue thing with, or it's your actual mother. But yeah, definitely see a lot of that energy here. And maybe some of you guys have healed your mother's daughter wound. Okay, so some of you guys, again, like I said, regardless, I feel like you come to some type of acceptance. You realize you are all you need and had, you know, you are all you need. You know, you and God it's all you really need for real. You and God, right? You and the Most High. And that's all you really need. You good from there. You found some type of acceptance is what I'm getting with that. And some of y'all are realizing like it's time for you to be the mother that you feel like you didn't have. So you are becoming the mother that you never had. You are parenting yourself. You are being the parent that you never had. Something like that. You are about to start maybe even parenting yourself the way that you never got parent, you know, being the mother that you didn't have as a little girl to yourself. Okay, yeah, with experience in mother, you could have definitely been through some of that mommy issues. And I'm getting like you were going through this on top of like having somebody else around you who was going through mommy issues. Okay, and it's just never that be an experience itself, because it's like it's like two people, you know, being in a relationship, you know, dealing with those type of issues. It's almost like a recipe for disaster, right? So like I said, you gotta definitely been going through it, and like things are just finally coming to common waters because you're seeing things differently. You're coming to more of an understanding. Some of you guys, you may never feel like you'll get out of war with how you feel about your mom, or, you know, having these mother-daughter wound. You may not ever feel like you'll heal or get over it, or even heal the bond with your mom. But something about you realizing like you can always become, you know, that to yourself, or you can even give that to your kids. You can even be the mother to your kids that you feel like you needed, especially if you have kids here. You're feeling, you know, you're coming to realization like, you know, I can live it through my kids, be a better mother, the mother I needed to my kids, or I'm going to start being the mother that I needed to myself. Okay, yeah, security. I really feel like y'all have found some type of security within. You feel more secure. It's like you're learning through this experience, and you're coming to acceptance. You're getting to the bottom of things, and that's like ultimately what's helping you find security in it, if that makes sense. Like you coming to the conclusion of what it was, which is like, you know, realize, oh, it's mommy issues or something. And sometimes it take you to go through stuff for you to like really figure out how to get through it, you know. Some of you guys, your mom is foreign. Okay, again, you could be foreign, you could be from a or whoever you're dealing with, whoever, you know, these people that could be involved here that we mentioned could be foreign. They could be from somewhere foreign, a foreign country. Okay, take out resonate. Yeah, and the line is sticking out. Yeah, you guys are definitely in alignment right now. You could be feeling very aligned. What else does the collective need to know? Yeah, with depth coming out, I feel like you guys have like really came to a deep understanding of like why, you know, things could have, why you were like experiencing a lot of things you were experiencing, and that is what's ultimately helping you become more aligned, something like that, become more secure, because it's like now you have an understanding of like why you were at war, or with certain people and places and things, or with yourself. And I feel like this is all what's allowing you to align, to be in this good, rich, potent energy, secured energy. Yeah, heavy mother-daughter wound is still coming out, or mommy issues, whatever you want to call it. Because some of you guys, I meant to say, I keep saying mother-daughter wound, but remember, men have mommy issues too. So let's say the mommy and child wound dynamic here was a big factor in why you could have been, not feeling whole. Whether you know or not, you didn't really feel whole here. You could have been maneuvering through life like this for a while. You don't even know why you're not feeling whole, but you're not feeling whole because you're dealing with those mommy issues. Feeling like that there's unfinished business there, or something, or the lack of. In general, it really weigh heavy on you. And I feel like now you have an understanding though, and you know how to maneuver, and it's like that is slowly leaving and going away, because again, you're gonna be the person that you needed to yourself now, or you're gonna be like that to your kids. Okay, a lot of y'all are starting to reach goals. Okay, because of this newfound energy, this new understanding when it comes to these topics. It's like now you are able to like really dive into your deepest desires and go after your dreams and goals, because again, you were at war with whatever I have mentioned here. You could have been at war with a lot of things, but I'm for sure getting like family issues and mommy issues and things like that. And now it's like you come to this understanding, you're able to like really focus on your goals and dreams, and that could even been what was holding you up if you felt held up. And a lot of you came to an acceptance is what I want to get at, and this is why like you're about to start really being able to really fulfill and accomplish things, because whatever it is you want to do, because you now came to peace, came to terms, you came to acceptance, and it's like now you know how to maneuver. And that's what I'm saying, experience will be your best teacher. You gain some type of experience, or you've gained some type of knowledge, wisdom through something you experienced. So it's like now there's no depths too deep at this point, It's like you definitely like yeah, and this could even been a goal of yours to heal, and this is what's happening. You're freaking healing. That's what I'm saying. There's acceptance here, and this acceptance, believe it or not, is what's allowing you to really go after things now. You like I said, you might not know, but that could have been what was holding you up. That's what was holding you back. This mother wound, this family issues, or being at war with your family, experience a lot of spiritual warfare, or a lot of going through war with people around you in general. This is all like help you see things from a different perspective now, and this is why and now all this is like allowing you to move forward, to really start going after your goals and dreams now, because you don't have the weight of of all this other shit no more. Something like, bruh, as I'm talking heavy, I can't even get up, y'all. You had a lot of heavy shit, like a heavy load, a lot of heavy burdens and I want to say wasn't even yours, but at the end of the day, you do love, your loved ones, and you try to make things work, but this is a lot of stuff that was heavy. It was a heavy, these are like heavy loads on you that you didn't even realize was there. That's why I kept saying something about you going to go reach your goals. And it's because like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders when it comes to something here. Whatever this experience was that was heavy, all this shit going on around you that was heavy, the people, placing things you was involved with, the family issues, again, the war, the spiritual war, whatever, everything that was, all this shit was heavy though on you, and it wasn't allowing you to really dive deep into your dreams and dive deep into the things that you want to do and places you want to go, things you want to accomplish in your life. It was leaving like it was stopping you from even investing in yourself, like we were saying earlier, right? It was taking a lot of your attention away from, you know, the course of your life and what you got planned, and that's not cool. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all have let this shit go. And that is why you feel like this, you guys. So this is a great read. This is what you need to know right now. Let's get some signs. But it's like ever since you let these burdens go, baby, you finna like really be out here accomplishing goals. This is just going to higher heights, moving towards higher heights in life, because you have now like let go of the heavy burdens of people, placing things, and even again, like don't ever like leave out the fact that it could be you as well. So you as well, people, placing things, but you let go of these extra burdens that just don't belong to you, especially when it's like stopping you from like going to higher heights. And the only way you can really go towards your goals, right, and reach goals is when you are aligned, right? When you are aligned with your goals. But if you got a lot of shit, a lot of baggage that you carrying from other people, other places, other things, or you going through stuff that you haven't faced yet, that you haven't dived deep into figuring out how to, you know, accept and move forward from, to fix, to find a solution, you're not going to be able to go towards, you know, the things that you want to go towards in life, because you're not aligned with it. You're more aligned with what of the fuck shit going on. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, now that you have became in alignment with self and the things that you want, and let go of, you know, the fuck shit, it's like now you can again go towards whatever it is you want to go towards, or accomplish whatever you want to accomplish, be whoever you want to be. And that is just great. Okay, like life too short to really be carrying like baggage, especially like baggage, trauma, or burden, especially from other people and in them, you know, especially people who be projecting. Like, it's not for you to carry. It's almost ripping you out from your life. Okay, so again, that's great to know that you guys are slowly, or you already have fully left this era of your life, and now it's only up from here. You're about to start really going after your goals and dreams. You're not letting nothing hold you back. You're not taking on nothing else more than what you need to take on. And that's why Spirit's like, you have everything you need. You are all you need. Everything you're looking for, all the answers, all the love, support you're looking for is internally. It's within you. And now, since you know that it's all about, you know, it's within you, it's all about you, it's, you know, it's aligning you to, you know, be able to really like step in your purpose. Well, it's just like you being aligned is now allowing you to align with the things that you want. You got you at the end of the day, and you realize that it's just you, or you got you. And now you aligning with you. That's you saying like, well, this is what I want. I'm no longer caring about this. This is what I want. This is where I want to go. And you aligning with that, and now it's like it's here. And remember, with mother here, remember, you know, same goes, you know, mother wound, daughter wound, same goes for the mom too. You could have been dealing with, you know, feeling like you failed your daughter. Take it how it resonate. You know, you failed your son. Feeling like you, you know, you going through, you know, that the part that the mother goes through. Feeling like you know, you done all you could, and you don't know why so and so is like so and so, but it goes for both mother-daughter wound, just the wound there that mother and the daughter has that hasn't healed or whatever, right? So you just wanted to add that there, okay? Let's get some zodiac signs. Okay, so I'm getting Taurus, Libra, heavy Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, and or Pisces. Okay, somebody could be born in June, born in March. You could have these in your big three, or someone who is involved has these placements in their big three. Okay, so that is, yeah. And with the world coming out, because I pulled 3 to get some zodiac, so the world coming out though, that's letting me know you have closed some type of cycle. You have closed out some type of cycle. I feel like this was a negative cycle, because it was because I got heavy. I saw heavy on the deck, and I was already here talking about it. Something about you being in some cycle, where you were having to really be at war, and you're having to like carry on other people's burdens and baggage, even your own, even at war within yourself. And it's like, this is closing out so heavy on you guys, feeling new, feeling like you're in a new version of yourself. You're no longer in that version. You're about to, and I say you're about to start entering, you're about to start going towards higher heights. You're about to enter into your winning season, because you have closed out some cycle that I feel like was really hindering you, consuming you in ways you don't even realize. Okay, so now that this cycle is closed out, it just explains to how we started off. This is this new feeling you're feeling. Okay, if you really feeling like a brand new you, rejuvenated, feeling like your weight has been lifted, like we saw heavy, these burdens and weight been lifted off your chest, baby, this is why you closed something out. It's like that is the end of something. That chapter is dead and gone. Okay, so that is beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and I will see y'all in the next one.